Welcome back. Today we are just going to talk about like general knowledge you should have, especially when you are trying to look for somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with, right? So you should know that the person who is right for you will not put pressure on you. He will not tell you that if you don't do this, I'm going to kill myself, blah, 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 blah. You want somebody who is mature enough to give you a choice, the choice that you have, like the choice that you deserve. Because even God in heaven, who created us, gave us a choice. He gave us that right to choose between his will and our will, right? So if the person that is pursuing you is not giving you room to make a choice for yourself, I don't think that you should enter a relationship with such a person. That person is immature and you don't want to spend the rest of your life with such a person, all right? Now, in order to make a choice, make sure that you have a real friendship with this person. It's not the kind of friendship that what is your favorite color and what is your favorite food. No, no, no. You people have spoken about, those things that you know for sure that like you've had the hard conversations and you know that this is somebody that is worth keeping in your life. Do you understand? Talk about the hard things, finances, talk about your future aspirations, talk about where you want to be in the next 5 years. If the person wants to get married, you have to ask, because it's not everybody who wants to get married. Some people just want to pass time. So you need to get to know if this person actually is willing to build a life with you before you enter into a relationship with the person. Don't just jump from one relationship to the other because you're of age. Do you understand? Yes. Now, the second thing you want to look at when you are about to make a choice is if you are genuinely interested in building a meaningful relationship with the person long term. Okay, marriage is meant ideally to last till death do you guys part. And so is this person somebody that you can see yourself having a relationship that will stand the test of time and that will last long, like for as long as your life could go. And also check how you feel about this person. All right, is this somebody like, do you feel a sense of peace? Is this somebody that you can trust your life with? I know nobody should trust anyone, but if you're going to go into a marriage with someone, you want to be sure that this person is going to take care of you, right? And so is this somebody that you can hold on to and say that even in sickness, I know this person will take care of me. Even when I have some form of difficulty, he's somebody that I can come to and talk to about my problem, and he would be willing to listen to me and even help me to strategize and find a solution. Is this somebody that you can do that with? Yeah, that's something you should also look at. So another thing to look out for when the person, like you are about to make a choice, is to look at the fact that this person's flaws. Is it are the flaws something that I can deal with long term or not? If the person's flaws, you cannot deal with them long term, don't enter a relationship with the person. Be sure that you are not compromising your values with this person. The person says that until he test drives the vehicle, until he checks whether your vital statistics are okay or not, he cannot marry you. So you people have to lay together and see if it will work out, whether you're sexually compatible or not. Please, as a Christian, we all know that morality is something that God upholds, and so sexual purity is a standard that you have decided to maintain. You don't want to break it because of this person, all right? And also, you should be sure that you are not just attracted to the personality of this person, but the character of this person also stands, that the person's character is consistent, that the person is not pretending, so you want to be sure that this person is being real with you. Now, the right person will be honest with you. He will pursue you earnestly. He will involve you in his future plans and affairs. He is going to introduce you to the important people in his life. One of the myths I spoke about was the fact that some people would, introduce you to their moms and their dads and all of that. it doesn't always mean that the marriage will come to a conclusion, or it will be good or something. That person will answer your questions and not leave you confused. If you ask the guy a question, what are your intentions, and the person doesn't want to answer, it's just like, oh, let's just see where it goes, blah 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 blah, or he's going around in circles instead of answering the question directly, please stay away from such a person. That person's intentions are not genuine. That person is not genuine. You want somebody who's authentic and real, all right? So he will also not waste time telling you that he likes you or he's attracted to you. Okay, even if he takes time to study you or something, once he is very certain, he's just going to make sure that you are aware. Okay, and he will be willing to accept whatever it is that you have to say. It doesn't mean that he may not push further if you say no, but sometimes he will just try and reason with you and understand you, and you can still have a meaningful friendship in the long run. The person God has for you will be concerned about you genuinely. That person will be able to show empathy towards you. That person will be able to, show his concern and care towards you. All right, if something happens to you, he would ask you if you are all right or not. He will not sit down and then be thinking about himself all the time. You shouldn't be with somebody that is always self-centered and doesn't care about the other person. You want somebody that if something was to happen to you today, you are certain that the person would be concerned enough to take the initiative to help you resolve the conflict or whatever situation you are in. All right, look out for somebody that does not hold a grudge for a very long time. Look out for someone that knows how to forgive easily. Forgiveness is one of the things that will allow your relationship to thrive in the midst of chaos, conflict, whatsoever. Forgiveness is something that everybody in a relationship should uphold, right? So that the relationship can progress. Okay, you don't want somebody who holds on to offense for so many years and the person is still talking about the same incident that occurred. The person's always referring to the past, what you did 100 years ago. You don't want somebody like that in your life. All right, so you want to be with somebody who is kind, okay, towards you, kind towards other people. So it's not just about like you. Don't be with somebody that the person is just nice to you and then to society or everyone else the person is mean. That person is pretending. When you are alone with them and they have you in their clutches, you have no idea what they are going to do to you, trust me. And so you want to be with somebody that is kind towards you, all right, and everyone around them as well. The person God has for you will make his intentions known to you. And once he makes his intentions known to you, you will have a sense of peace. Now, there are two types of peace, all right? There is the peace that the world gives. So sometimes because of the fact that you are growing old, maybe you are 27, 28, 29, and everybody's saying that you are growing older, 30 is an expiry date, blah, blah, blah. They give you so many reasons, your clock is ticking and all of that. If you don't hurry up, you won't be able to grow with your children and all of that. And it's difficult as you're growing, to take care of kids and all of that. So it's better to do it early and all of that. People will give you rushed out reasons why you should do something at a certain time, right? But one thing I can tell you for sure is you could feel peace as a result of the fact that you have been accepted by society, that okay, you have gotten married on time, you've gotten married before you are 30 years, you've given birth to your first child before you clocked 50 or something. People will give you peace because of that, but that's not the kind of peace that you should be looking towards. You should look at the peace that surpasses understanding. It doesn't mean that you will not understand it, but it's beyond comprehension. You get it? I will go deep into this, right? But there is a sense of peace within. We'll go deeper into this topic, but I just want you to know that when the person makes his intentions known, you will have a sense of peace in the midst of chaos. There will be this form of, like stillness within you, that comforts that it's beyond your comprehension. All right.